It might surprise you to hear a social media marketing company say that social media isn't the only place an e-commerce company should market their products. But I'm going to say it, we are that social media marketing agency. The truth is that we find, especially for e-commerce companies, that social media is really an effective start and end to a marketing process. And here at BeSmart, we actually use social media and talk about it in terms of it being a bookend. So you've got the starting bookend and then all the stuff that happens in between, and then the ending bookend. And this is even true for e-commerce companies. So let's run through what this looks like as an example. So let's say you go onto Instagram and you reach out to an influencer. You direct message them on Instagram and start a conversation there about potentially doing a marketing initiative together. Now, if the influencer says yes, usually at that point, you go completely off of Instagram and you're having phone calls and video chats with the influencer to, negotiate the terms, get the contract signed, and then nail down what the content's going to look like and make sure that the message is on point for both of your brands and that it works for both of you. So there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes, even for e-commerce companies, when it comes to certain types of marketing initiatives that ultimately do end up online. But there's a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes. And so then in that influencer campaign, they finally then post the social media marketing elements to their own social platforms. And so what you have there at the start of that bookend was, the conversation. And then the end was the Instagram influencer posting it. And, then your e-commerce company resharing those posts. So this can also apply to email marketing campaigns. It could apply to traditional PR campaigns. It could apply to even your website. There are a lot of other elements that where this social media bookend approach can help an e-commerce company. Conversations usually start on Instagram or on social media for e-coms, but then they go offline and take on, a different path. Ultimately, what you end up with, though, is usually awesome content that you can then go back onto social with and then, run ads to promote. So social media marketing is usually effective by itself for e-coms, but it is even more effective when you incorporate some other types of offline or maybe off of social marketing initiatives for your business. So if you'd like to learn more, reach out. I'd be happy to have a conversation with you. Thanks for watching.